Buongiorno. I am getting ready. Started out the day with a nice meditation. Last little bit to just pack and organize, and then yeah, off to my next adventure. Can you guess where I'm heading next? I'll give you a hint. I've been there before, and it's very familiar. So what do I have in store? Some comfort food, some good friends, good company, and most likely an amazing evening out with just reflecting and revisiting an old life. I've been having the most amazing... This trip has really been good for me because it's really allowed me for deep reflection. All of my vlogs, I've been sharing what has been coming up for me. It's tied everything together because I've known, we have unspoken, unmet expectations and attachments. It's the nature of this human existence, right? Just like the feeling that we're not worthy to feel good about situations in the world because we've been indoctrinated into you can't feel good if others don't feel good, and that martyr stuff. And I went through that phase of my life of really working through it. But the big one for me right now, and the 12-minute video that I made yesterday, revolved around how much I was attached to my stuff, and I get that. But how it also became an energetic competition and claiming, not just myself of it's my stuff, but also witnessing how Larry, my ex-partner, also didn't want to let go of it. And that's huge. And I've known this, this is energy. And this is how sometimes we don't even realize we're in a combative relationship with ourselves and others. So I've got more around that. I did 12 minutes of talking about it and basically just sharing my shit, because you know what? I know my shit shows if I'm not claiming and owning it. So I claim and I own my shit, and I love my shit. I'm good with that. So I am getting ready right now to go to the airport. I'm excited, a little nervous, that dual and emotional thing. I'm excited, and then I'm like, ooh, I haven't been there in a while. But I have people to connect with, and that's what matters most to me. So yeah. Things are unfolding and revealing themselves. I'm excited. I almost forgot to say that I'm in the Uber on my way to the airport now. Big cities always have traffic. So on the way to the airport, and it's not that bad. I've seen it worse. And they have the technology too. Pay attention, my phone will turn on whenever I'm around these things. It turns my Wi-Fi on even if I turn it off. Notice that in your phone when you turn it off, and then it randomly just turns itself back on. Are you aware of that? I am. That was my background, is technology. So yep, now we're cruising out of the traffic. Madrid airport, this is how you roll. I have arrived at the airport. Time to check in my bags. And this is how we roll, literally. Okay. Such a cool airport. This place is enormous. And like I said last time, the architecture, blow your mind. Okay, time to dump this bag so I can move a little freely and find my way to the lounge and find myself a cappuccino. You still don't know where I'm going, do you? Or if you do, let me know in the comments. Or you will already know by the end of this video. 8:50, 8:59 to check in my bag. Moderate temperature. We're in the in-between time, which is why I brought this coat, and I'm glad I did. Because it can get chilly. I am gonna be honest, I was a little concerned that my bag might be a couple pounds overweight. So the woman helped me to get my boarding tickets, and it's all automated. So you take the sticker for your bag and you put it on your bag, and then they're all standing there and they've got a baggage drop. And the bags weren't moving on the conveyor belt because some reason they was all just sitting there. And so when I finally got up there, I realized just stick it up there and keep going because it's already tagged. And that's just the automated system. So it's already taken care of no matter what the weight was, if you really want to get technical. So now I'm going to go through security and I'm going to go to lounge and I got to blow my nose. I got a little bit of a seasonal transitional phlegm, congestion, cold. And I felt this coming on because my body was getting achy and I was eating a little bit too much on the sugar stuff. So, hey, when you know your body, you take personal responsibility for the choices you make and the things that you do. And I take full control of everything that I do in my life. Because guess what? The common denominator and the constant is me. And everything I do, it's me. It's the energy I emit. It's the life I create. What you anticipate, you create. I'm owning that shit so it don't own me. And I'm sharing it with you. So that I hope this inspires people to really kind of take a deep reflection and look at yourself. Look at the things that maybe you're going, oh, no, that wasn't me. Don't try to play coy. Don't try to act like it's not your fault. Own your part. It's easier. It's less stress. And then it's like freeing and liberating to just know, okay, I made a mistake. It's okay. I'm human. We make mistakes. And guess what? A mistake is not a death sentence. It's just this idea in the world, in the life, that we think we need to fix things. And you're perfect just as you are in all your crazy, exotic mess. Yeah, own it so it doesn't own you. All the lines, just go with the lines. All right, through security now I just have to find the gate for 𝐻𝐿, different, and I'm also finding the lounge this way. Little poofy. Such cool. So cool. Okay, the VIP is to the left, but there's also another VIP. I know that there is United, but there's also Aena. You can't even fight it. I'm talking about all this duty-free shit. Okay, there's where I'm going. Wow. There's a hustle and a bustle on a Friday, remembering that that's when people travel a lot. And, you know, they're looking forward to their weekends off, wandering around aimlessly. Kind of cracks me up. Heading this way to the lounge to just relax. My heart is pumping. Oh, this trip has been so good for my heart and soul. Reawakening me to me. Like I said before, reclaiming my wild woman, my fierce woman. That strong woman that wouldn't take any shit. And I'm mostly like that anyway. But I just got complacent. I was stuck. So now I'm going to the lounge over here to the left corner, if I recall. Boy, this has me going in a loop-de-loop. I kid you not. I'm just trying to get out of here so I can get over to the lounge. That's where we need to go. It's right here. go back up. See, I just did a circle. You can laugh at me. I've done it before. Sometimes when your heart's pumping. Yeah, this is crazy making. Everybody's getting lost and turned around. The lounge is this way. Back at the airport again. Can you guess where I'm headed to next? I opted to not have the coffee. I had orange juice and pineapple. And now I'm heading to my gate, K68. We're boarding now. It says, go to your gate. Fun times. I made it. I said boarding was closed at 10 minutes past. Group 2, fortunately. Iberia. It just so happens I'm flying Iberia. I won't do that again. I can help it. I am ready to be in another country. I almost told you. Sunshiny day. Good day to travel. Just waiting to get on the plane.
Les informamos acerca de las normas a seguir durante este vuelo. Durante la demostración de seguridad, no está permitida la utilización de auriculares o dispositivos electrónicos. Le rogamos presten atención.
The window. I think I'm going to watch a movie on this flight. My head is like ears popping and all. I don't recommend flying Iberia for several reasons, and one of them is my frequent flyer issue. Like, no help with that. Their technology, their IT department must really suck because they can't fix the errors on the system online, as well as just trying to watch a movie that they have all this advertising for in-flight entertainment, and their internet doesn't even work. This is the third flight I've been on, and it hasn't worked. It's okay. But I'm just sharing that with you. This is my personal experience. And if you don't get the frequent flyer mile taken care of before the flight, you don't get the miles applied. So when you try to do it online, it times out in errors. When you go to the desk, if you can find a desk, you have to find your number first. And it wasn't linked, so I don't know what to say. Airport is new compared to when I was here last. I have not been here in almost 10 years. February would have marked 10 years when I left. So I'm getting chills just walking in here because I have to go get my bag before I can do anything. My girlfriend said she's running late, and I said don't worry about it because I have to use the restroom and get my bag. So, 𝐒𝐤𝐶𝐬𝐿. 𝐿𝐵𝒊𝒏𝒈. Okay, here we go. Wow, this is so different. It's crazy. It is like a whole new place. Oh, I'm liking the lounge. It's tempting to just go use the bathroom, but first, fancy schmancy. I see they've gotten an upgrade here. Okay, baggage hall. That's where we need to go. Okay. Let's see if anything is different here, or the same, I should say. Wow. I highly doubt anybody's able to figure this one out unless you've been here. Una storia di ombre e nebbia, a history of shadows and fog. There are always bathrooms nearby. Bathrooms are straight ahead. This is modern. Check us out. Ooh. One of the things that always makes me curious is if I return to a place like this, if I run into anyone I know. American, Italian, or have you. Alright, let's find the conveyor belt for our luggage. While I wait for my bag, I will say there was a lot of air pressure. We had some storms up there, so we had some turbulence. And my ears, oh my God. Now I understand why babies scream and cry the way they do. My right ear was just like, ah. So, just waiting for my bag. This is the one thing about Naples that hasn't changed. Be patient. It teaches you patience. Now we get to roll. Oh yeah, here we are. Now, normally I would just go outside, so I don't know if she's parking or if she's going to be parked right outside of the entry here. This is the typical, just go outside, and this airport has always been like locked and loaded. You go out and people pick you up, so. Ooh la la, I'm excited. Where's she at? Where's she at? I guess they got rain here too. Wow, this is like really built up. Wow, that was probably under construction back when I was here before. I'm just gonna move a little. Yeah, in fact, I remember that was under construction when I was here last time. That wasn't there. Okay, let's see. We can manage over there. Sometimes they don't let you come up this far. It's closed. We have a big group in front of me. And I don't know what kind of car she's in, so no communication here. I know I have to go that way. I'm standing in front of this thing with two bags at the intersection with this advertisement over me. So said hello, Marisol. My beautiful friend and her doggy. She's driving, and I've just arrived. This is my welcome home for almost 10 years.
Yes.
And we're talking about all the massive change here. It's just crazy. I'll do another video later. This is Naples traffic on a Friday night.
Con Francesco.
Look at the moon. This is the tangenziale, the highway.
E io ti faccio la besciamella, le polpette
When I used to drive it, it wasn't always the best, and you would skip lanes depending on the type of car you had. This is fun.
Ti lascio, amore mio. Ciao, amore mio, a dopo, ti chiamo dopo. Ciao.
It's Marisol's daughter calling. Aww.
Ciao. Ciao.
Ciro has another position, another place here. Ecco. And this is normale. A Napoli. Con traffico.
Mi aspetti un minuto, per favore?
Sì, certo,
La vado a prendere.
I got this little guy jumping all over. He's all excited. Now you stay with me though. You can't go anywhere. You can't go anywhere. She's got to go check. The energy of Naples. So these, è possibile ora?
Sì.
Sì, this is possibile, which is a really beautiful area, and it sits and looks over the sea. I'm sorry if you get any type of backlash on the wind, but it's late night, so it's a Friday night. This is a beautiful place. Yeah, he knows he's home.
Yes.
We are coming to our destination. He knows his home. That's so cute. Doors. Lots of doors. Soon you'll see the bay over here. So there, overlooking. Questa è fuori grotta.
Fuori grotta?
So that's
no,
fuori.
Pozzuoli.
That's Pozzuoli. Okay. All of that is the Pozzuoli area where the big stadium is as well. And we're going to the other direction. Oh,
This is Via Petrarca.
Via Petrarca. I remember somebody sent me a message about how they took all the pine trees out. The pini.
It's a new restaurant.
Oh, pollo e patate.
Pollo e patate.
It's really a beautiful area up here. And we have arrived. We go down to Parco La Rodini.
Me rondini.
No, Okie dokie. So although it's dark out, you can still see the image of Vesuvio behind the city of Naples. The Bay of Naples over here flickering off in the distance. Naples is a really big city. So you can see the image of Vesuvio in the dark. We're gonna go down and get something to eat. We got the dogs barking, communicating with one another. All right, so I get to stay in her daughter's room. It's really pretty. I had to put my little sweater wrap on. This is a nice cashmere throw over poncho style, and I'm a little chilly, and I think being run down, especially being on the airplane, it's kind of getting to me at this point, and my sinuses are really like, oh, everything feels a little heavy. But we're gonna go try to find something nice to eat, something I said leggero, light, and just catch up some more, relax. But slowly, and this is the Colosseum. It's a little dark to see it at night, but you get a picture of it. We're finding our way to a restaurant. Yeah. The outskirts of Naples have a lot of really interesting food places to visit.
La boccuccia di rosa, questo
And now this
ristorante,
is, yeah.
está muy feo, pero se come bien la pizza.
This is crazy. This is a huge, like, that's a cruise ship. And you stay up slowly, which is not really, it's strange to me. It's strange. I'm not a big fan of cruise ships, but then I've never taken one, and I can't imagine being on a big metal contraption with a bunch of people. But that's just me. Down off to the left, you can't see it because it's dark right now, but there's ruins. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. It's impossible almost. You see the columns, but I don't know, maybe we'll walk around. Who knows?
Ahora es por acá, exactamente.
We're finding our way. And then you can look up on the side of the mountain. Until you get the construction.
This is not construction, this is for the metro.
Oh, they are putting it back in. Yeah, I remember there was a nice stop, but it was closed for so long. But it was a shame because this is such a beautiful area. Oh, she found the restaurant. Oh, I know where we are. Yeah.
Maybe
There's a fine parking. So over
Pero me
here,
acordaba de la construcción, entonces no,
a lot of construction in Naples. There always is construction in Naples. But a lot has been done in 10 years that I've been gone. So,
¿Cuánto basta?
ristorante
Qui si
napoletano.
mangia.
Quanto? What's it say? It says quanto basta. Quanto basta. Okay. Here we are. Okay. No, I can't because of the gluten. I can't have them perché c'è glutine.
Ah,
Sì, peccato. But this is friarielle, and this is something special. This is what I love about Naples. I'm a little dehydrated. My sinuses are screaming at me, but I'm going to enjoy this friarielle. And I asked for escarole, which is, I think it's escarole. I like my greens, my veggies, and especially here in Naples. They make this friarielle with olive oil and garlic.
mañana que nos ponga a hacer yoga. A ver cómo terminamos.
I think it's also known as rabe in the US. Yummy, just like I remembered it. These are 𝐒𝐿𝐴, which are fried. They usually have gluten. Well, you can ask them. I'm pretty sure they have gluten.
Yes.
They're really good, but I can't eat them. And this is bacala with 𝐕𝐞𝐭𝐞𝐅, capers and olives. Yum. And that's a fried bacala. Yep, when in Naples, gotta check out the local foods. I forgot there's walnuts in here too. I've just received, and I just ate a piece of this bread. This is gluten-free bread, and you would never know it because the Neapolitans know how to make it. Like So many people wonder, how can you go to Italy with gluten-free? You'd be surprised. They take care of us. And I feel at home. I was looking on Google for restaurants, and there are a lot of places here that are even more catering than they were when I was here before. This is so good. Oh. Pozzuoli. We're going home. It's time for sleep. We're tired. And I'm wiped. This is the port of Pozzuoli, and that is the nave, the big cruise ship. It is one monstrosity. Anyway, I wish you could see it better. Next day, I'll make better videos than this. Years ago, I used to run with the running club in Naples, at the base, and we've run this area behind me.
Eso es lo que decía ella, ¿no?
It's
Que
so
su amigo
pretty.
se vacunó, no sé qué
It's
cosa
so
hacía.
beautiful during the daytime. I really do hope I can give you some better visions of the castle up on the top of the hill. Che cos'è sopra ancora?
Ah, là sopra è l'aeronautica militare.
That's right. That's the aeronautical museum. It's the aeronautical military base. They do the training. Yeah, and this was all rebuilt years ago. Io ricordo come questa era prima di ristrutturare. Yeah, it's really nice. It's beautiful down here, and people like to come for the ice creams, gelato.
Gelato, pubs.
See, it's Friday night, so everybody's getting ready to go to their clubs. See this person? She's tired. Spento. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. I'm so tired, it's not even funny. And I'm wiped out. It's like coming to the end of my trip, and I'm realizing I'm exhausted. Too much bouncing from place to place. But anyway, this is my good night for the night, because I'm going to sleep. Buonanotte, sognadoro.